All right. Whew. Welcome to Astralis Hell Edition. So, what happened last time? Oh, this is for the people who obviously weren't here the last time because it was pretty fucking hectic. Let me just move that person's camera down a bit. Right. So what happened was, in the dungeon where you met one Chad, the warlock, he let you in on his foul plan where he was going to do a ritual that teleports or summons, I should say, demons into the Nine Hells. He said that he's been doing it for a very, very long time, or he's been in the process for a very, very long time, and he has started the ritual right now. As you went out, as you killed him, you went to the butthole, and you looked down from the butthole, and you saw the Iron City of Dis out in front of you. That was on more fire than it was previously, as you could hear the screams and shouts of demons and devils fighting in the streets. D&D, let's go. As you went down, you could feel the... So what happened was, Ilion found a necklace that he could dictate in a rough area where the next golden souls were. I'm going to call them golden souls from now on. And he figured out that the two golden souls were towards the city of Dis. And as you went through the city, fighting your way across the bridge, where the demons and devils started fighting, you found that the golden souls parted in two different ways. One was towards the city, and one was towards another place. You then went to the one which was in the city, and you saw an arch, just a simple stone, like sandstone arch that was just by itself in the middle of a small clearing of a little bit of grass around a lot of dead stuff. You went in, somebody put their hand in and just got sucked in to the Garden of Earthly Delights. One by one, everybody else went in. Now, I explained what the garden is a lush garden in front of you. You can hear the twinkling of water running across stones, fairies with their dicks out, just fluttering along, carrying silver trays covered with drinks and stuff. Around there's driders and all these fairy type creatures just jauntily running around. And on like deck chairs leading towards the water on the left hand side, you can see a number of souls just sitting there, just enjoying just enjoying these earthly delights. Beautiful food's coming in, beautiful drink is coming in. You can see in the back left-hand corner as it leads towards the garden, towards a little maze, you can see there's a mixologist just shaking. And you can see he's taking the drinks. And as you went in, you had this single fairy with his dick out going, "Oh, welcome. Welcome.
He's wearing pants.
He's not. He's fucking naked with his dick out. Don't tell my fairy to get dressed. Don't body shame my fairy. How fucking dare you? Massive dick for a fairy as well. Massive schlong.
It's
Big
schlong
is
down
the
to his
fairy
knees.
in comparison to the size of the
No,
schlong.
no, it's not. It's completely out. It's like a man-sized penis on a fairy.
Right.
So, but what you can see in front of you, and that's the other one as well. So what you saw as well is on one of the seats behind you, there is an elf-looking creature, but on his forehead he has these massive like stag horn coming off the top of his head. Welcome. What can I get for you? Please take a seat by in the pergola, or I can bring stuff out by the water. It's up to you. Please come.
Do they not make pants in hell?
Pardon? Oh, we are free to do whatever we want. If we want to, and he shakes his little butt a bit, if we want to be naked, we can be naked. If you want to be naked, please become naked. It is up to you.
I start stripping.
I'm already kind of naked.
Of course.
Exactly, you're an imp.
I'm
You're already
wearing a
naked.
loincloth.
Look, your fellow imp Björn is naked. He has his dick out. Or his penis. Is it just the vulgar language that you do not like?
The language I'm not concerned with.
Because I was going to say, it's quite unusual for a devil to feel quite taken out by language and nudity. But please, come, sit. Stay as long as you want. Rest. As he flutters over, his little, like, butterfly wings fluttering over, like pixie dust is coming out. As he comes over, and he shows you, like, 6, like, seats by the pergola. Please, rest your weary feet.
Where's the elf character with
Just sitting there. Just sitting there getting grapes fed into his mouth.
How far away is he from where we are?
So
Just in front of us, or
so you just walked in. So there's the entrance there. I'm pinging now, and he's over. I think he's this there.
okay,
Okay.
awesome.
I got human there.
I'm like my you can see Billy's chains just as much as one could tighten, and his movement, the way he's holding himself is becoming very wary, very restricted. I'm going to make my way over there, but I am on incredibly high alert.
Okay.
I am not liking this place.
I'm gonna frolic right the fuck past him, sit down, and start playing violin.
Yeah. You can see.
Can I go with Billy?
Perfect.
I'll
Pardon?
like hover around his shoulder.
So
Hey,
This is
Ryan, baby.
naked him.
So Ilion, so when you came in, you did a very high roll on your wisdom. You know there's a little bit something. It's not right. Hugh, it's not right. But you know it's something's jarring. And Azazel, as you walk over, you start your violin. Out of fucking nowhere, there's a full band that turns up. Harps and guitars and all this sort of stuff. These fairies just come out towards you, and there's all these fairies around you singing songs and oh,
So they're around me, completely surrounding me. I'm, got all the friends in the world. Everyone's here. With this ridiculously close contact, I would like to try and figure out what is going on, and if anything, what is deeply wrong about this situation.
give me a wisdom roll then if you want.
I'm up to.
Fellas, why are you
Wisdom
taking your clothes
or-
off?
What do you mean? What are we close off? Wait, Imp Gang. First rule of Imp Gang is work hard
Take your
and
clothes off?
party harder.
Did you take your clothes off and get on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Billy, are you done?
Oh my god, it's gonna be a totem pole. Oh
His-
no.
his
I ain't
dick.
getting naked.
Zaffin, I don't think you
12,
understand
it's fine.
the prerequisites
great.
of Imp Gang.
I use my beard to cover his beard.
Yeah.
And, like,
No, like
create a
it's
little barrier.
to you, mate. To you, it is a beautiful, lush garden that sits in the center of hell, and the fairies are singing your songs of your people. One sits on your shoulder, the other one sits on your other shoulder. He raises his leg, so he kind of turns towards you, and he's got like a little harp. So he's like his body's here, and he's kind of turned towards you.
When you say they're singing the songs of our people, I want to. There's two things I want to keep on the lookout for. Do I, one, recognize anything that they're singing or saying or speaking of that they should not know about me or my past? And
Oh.
two, do I feel anything if I get closer?
it's just the
to
Halo
the
theme song.
elf?
No, it's just like as Azazel started singing and stuff like that, they all just this whole fucking band turned up, and everybody's like turned towards you quite politely and clapping along. Some people are like all the other souls in you are kind of singing along, and yeah, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Like lighters come
We got
out.
holy in here.
Ooh.
Billy will hear
Yeah.
in his head, pulling that one elf out.
Oh, my fucking thing. Say again, sorry?
And I said, Billy will hear in his head, are you singling out that one elf for a reason? I can see him.
He is the one that holds the coin that we seek. But be wary. Nothing is what it seems here. We are in potentially very real danger, more than we were outside.
Don't say. And I'm going to slowly follow Billy.
Yeah, okay. I was like, let me just it's not an enemy. For some reason I just fucking Not let me record for some reason.
Oh.
Billy,
It's
how
alright, it's
how do
alright,
we
I'll
get out
catch
of
it.
here once we get the coin?
I'll download it.
Ms.
Well,
Razul,
that
you'll
is
hear in
gonna be a
your head
bridge
as
we,
well.
will
Antler
have to come
boy.
to.
There's no door.
I follow the line behind you. Where you go, I'm going. Beard gang, let's go. I got the
Beard
imp on my
gang.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone take your complimentary imp. Everyone into the forest.
Oh my god. So true.
All red.
Somebody hold my
dig
hand.
out.
Using my beard to just swat fairies away. I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
The imps are using their dicks to swat fairies away. Anyway.
Well,
I'm assuming it's all like full human size on the imps.
Yeah.
At least here.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's no, they like this big. So as they're sitting on Azazel,
Bigger
they,
than them.
they sitting like that. They sit like that, and they've kind of sat on each shoulders with their harps and stuff, and they've kind of turned towards him, and they kind of like one foot up, but the leg is the one leg is down here, and the other foot is like resting, like kicked on top
Knee
of him.
up.
Knee up, yeah, that's the word, knee up. So basically, his schlong is like just right there.
Oh my
Roll for
god.
perception.
Azazel should
I'll-
change his name though.
Skin to skin contact.
Why?
So,
In the
Oh yeah, so you can't see
so
it.
that we
You can't
remember
see it.
that he's
Yeah,
Azazel.
oh yeah, so yeah.
And we don't
And so
start calling him something else.
and then food comes out, and the food comes out, the drink comes out, and what you find here as well is darkness comes, like the actual time starts to change, and it becomes like the sun starts to set, and then it's beautiful because the sun is coming across the water. Darkness comes out, and you can see these fairies' bums light up as they become glow fairies and all this sort of stuff, and you can see them fluttering around the garden as they just flutter, and you just sit there eating, drinking, playing your music.
As I'm adamantly refusing to take part in any carousing or no food, no drink. I'm making my way over to the elf. As I do, though, does anything for me change? Do I sense anything going on here? Do I get anything from the approach?
No, it's just you walk slowly over. Nothing changes. You have that feeling that something is iffy, but nothing as you walk over to the elf.
Quick thing.
Yep.
Two things. One, you asked me before to roll for my character to see if
Wisdom?
anything was weird. I didn't roll great. It was a 9 on the dice. And you said wisdom, which would probably be insight for this, I assume?
It's a wisdom saving throw, it'll be.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. That's very different.
Yeah.
Okay, 10. Immediately following that, I was just gonna say I was in the process of all my playing gonna bardically inspire good old Billy.
Okay, cool as.
That's all I got.
Right,
D6, right?
Yep.
what everybody else is? What's
Okay.
everybody else doing?
To try and fit in with the glowing fairies, can I try and cast Word of Radiance to like light myself up
Oh,
but not
Jesus
detonate it?
Christ.
So I'm like glowing
Not
really
detonate
shittily.
Give me an
Almost like a
arcana.
strobe light.
Give me an arcana roll, mate. Right, so before I do this again, so read me out that spell, please.
No, fuck, I should have read that. Burning radiance erupts from a 5-foot emanation. Each creature
Right.
of your choice you can see must succeed in a Constitution saving throw. But what if I choose no one?
Right.
Choose yourself.
So that's the thing. So I will allow you to do it. If you fail on this arcana roll, before you roll, it's going to be a 50-50. So you're going to have to get 10 on a d20. If you fail and get below that, you are going to fucking, all the damage you're going to take.
Okay, that's fair. All right, ready? 19.
Perfect. You go boom, and you start to glow this. Warm, warm,
Why does my shoulders feel warm?
Don't worry about it. Keep your eyes up here.
Being a little.
Yeah.
This is not wet.
Why is it traveling down my back? What is going on?
Trying to fit in. I got self-conscious
Does he
on the
do-
other fairies.
does he do a whirly
Would that
bird?
make his piss luminant?
Yeah.
Just luminous piss?
Well, the other
Unlimited everything going to the spell.
I swear to God, if you pee up,
What you come to our stream for?
But it's
Hi.
glow in the dark though. It's glow in the it looks
high
like it's just glow in the
fantasy,
dark bits.
high fantasy, crude.
Sorry,
Voice
no, that was
content.
wrong.
What happened there? Did you just get a new follower?
Apparently.
Oh.
I didn't know that
Hello,
was even on. Yeah, that's
Fuck, go for
Omicron.
it.
Highbrow shit right here. Holy fuck.
Love it.
Right. So you're in this. You're in this garden. It's you don't think you've been there that long, but it's gone through the day-night cycle. So it's gone into the night. It's gone into the day. It's gone into midday. The sun has set. It's gone into night, and you can see the sun start to come up. But you haven't been that long. You've only played a little bit on the lute, and you only had like some drinks brought out and stuff like that.
I don't like this place. It's too
Do
nice.
I?
Did we long rest?
Yeah, we long rested before this.
No, we didn't. I thought it was a short rest.
Whose friend is Jay Watson? Because is it one of our friends or is this somebody else's? Because
Yes, it's one of mine. Mate.
okay, good. Because he's like, I want a Fey orgy. Like, all right, cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
No, but I don't think we long rested. I think we short rested in like a little hut. Because we
No,
had
I'm
just
saying,
long
I've
rested.
got-
While we're here, it's been a day-night cycle.
Has it?
Yeah.
Still not a long rest though.
No, we did. We
Um,
short rested because I used dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
long
we
rest.
did. We did
I'm
short
missing
rest. We did
dice.
short rest. Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you saying this
we
isn't
did.
a Fey orgy, Simon?
Well, it can be. It can be. As you can see,
No.
things happening. It's up to you guys. Fade to black. Fade to black.
Would I have knowledge, given my history, of the way that time can work differently on different planes?
You know that the controllers of each level can alter stuff. They have enough power to alter stuff. You know there's creatures in you in hell that can do all sorts of things. So nothing is really off the books.
Okay, good to know. I am going to approach the elf and I'm going to actually use minor illusion when I speak to him to conjure up an image of the coin. And I'll say to him, we are here for one purpose. We need this from you. And we will take it in any way that we can. And as I
Just
cast
show
the
it behind you.
illusion, and as I
Just show
cast the
behind
illusion,
playing, it's like, oh,
oh yeah,
I talk about this. It's cool. And cast Charm Monster.
oh,
Charm
Did
monster
you?
on who?
The elf.
The elf. He's not a monster.
Uh-oh.
Front row raggy.
Does he know now he's
Hold a
practically
sec.
charmed? Is that
Hold
how
a
that
sec.
works?
Hold a sec. Let me see if Charm Monster does work on everything.
The reason
Yeah,
you gave me Charm Monster in the end was predominantly because everything in hell was a monster instead of Charm Person, which applies to humanoids.
Yeah.
I've kind of been applying it to both, but it's up to you. It's been the kind of general charm things spell.
Yeah. Let me just check. Let me just check.
and is whatever he is now considered to be monster enough for it to work?
It'd have to be.
One creature. It just says one creature.
So your mic keeps cutting out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let me.
That's
Let
fair.
me.
Getting in the way of your moment, Billy.
Let me roll.
No,
It's just like,
no.
I have a solution.
No, this is good. This is very, very
Alright,
good.
Yeah. Right. So, what level is it?
So it's a racial feature. It
Yep.
is not, in fact.
Okay. Cool.
So I would assume it's original 5. Fourth level enchantment.
Cool as. I don't want to do anything. Just in
I
case.
just tried to charm the Balrog. Oh no.
No, like he's not. He's not. Okay, cool as. So you can see this. You start casting the spell. You kind of do the casting of it, and you can see that it goes to latch on, but gets counterspelled from somewhere.
Fuck.
Does anything happen when I cast Minor Illusion to show
Nah.
him the coin?
Nah,
I don't see any changes in my magic.
nah, nothing in yours. Only the charm spell.
Shit.
I think Zafin would be having his eye just constantly on the guy that greeted us.
The greeters?
Did you see
He's on your
anything
shoulder.
happen?
No, he's on your shoulder. He's one of the guys singing and dancing.
Yeah. Okay.
The fairy's on the imp's shoulder? Woo!
Oh, the fairy's only small. The fairies are like this big.
On my horns. Just
Yeah,
chilling.
he's there. But you can see as you're around this person, something happened, and only Azazel knew, because only Azazel knew that the spell was going on. And it just fizzles.
I'd say me and the rest of Imp Gang are just dancing.
Yeah. And you can see the elf guy goes, I don't have any money. I got told I didn't have to pay for anything. I can see if they can give me money though. I can see if they can give me a gold piece for the coin that you wanted to. But everything's free. Please, everything's free. And he kind of stands up. Everything's free. Look, you can. There's food aplenty. They've never asked me for anything.
What I want is found not in a money bag. It's found here, and I will reach out to just like touch his chest. It is in your soul.
But I need my soul. My soul is me. I need it. It needs to be. It's a part of me. It's what I am. Oh fucking hell.
Then what you might need to do is ask whatever benefactor you have to see if they can separate the soul from the body and allow your continued existence in this place.
Do not what benefactor? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Side check?
Say again, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
I think you said insight check.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah.
Oh my shit. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Nice. So let me see if he's got anything for it. No. So he's telling the truth. He doesn't understand what the benefactor is. Doesn't understand what the gold coin is. There's just not innocence as such, but and as you see, you can see. So all right. So what I want you to do. All right. So around the table. So there's the elf. Okay. And I take it everybody is moved over there. Okay, and then we kind of dancing around and stuff. Azazel's there as well as you've moved yourself over. Yeah, and then you can see this human looking person come over and goes, "What's that? Let me put you back on. Where's Zoom? And this as you're talking, you're all around this elf and stuff, and the fairies are still like on your shoulders and all this sort of stuff, and you can see this human coming in and goes, "Please, have you got any word of what is happening out in the world? What we're very sheltered in here. We any news of what is happening outside would be fantastic."
Middle of my song, I just continued to, on the violin. It's all burning down and going poorly.
As I reach out for his chest, can I take a quick look around the room? Do I see anybody reacting to my potentially aggressive action here?
So as you're looking around, so give me a perception. Whoever else wants to give me a perception, give me a perception.
Yep.
I will, since I'm standing next to him.
18.
18. 5.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Natural 20 for 22.
Ah,
So anybody that
Soul of the night.
anybody that got over 12 can see every eye is on Billy.
I don't see that.
Every eye. It's as if, have you seen, you know, when you see those films or those really horror films and you do something and everybody's eyes are turning to you, you're like, oh, this is fucked. Every eye in the garden has turned
Can
towards.
I try and whisper to a fairy? Like the fairies I'd be dancing with and like
Yeah.
fucking around with, right? They'd be like looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Fairy, sir, what happens if someone disturbs the peace of this garden?
Oh, like, no, not much, man. It's like, look, you can either go in two, maybe three possible ways. One, we may not even see it. Two, you know, you just may all get dead. Generally, that's the second one's usually the one.
We all
Happens.
die, yeah.
Yeah, and then three, maybe a miracle, man. Maybe a miracle. He may just get back up. We don't know. Like, not many people fight in here. You know, we're all about peace and prosperity, man. And you know,
Nah, I dig it. Peace and prosperity. Yeah,
man. I dig.
Can I cast friends on it?
You want to cast friends on a fairy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Does
well.
that work?
It's up to you.
Luke me thinks that won't work, but Valis would have no fucking idea.
Okay, all right. Let me get a fairy. I think that's a
I bet
fairy.
you they're fucking immune to like charm or some shit.
Oh,
Where are you? I think you are Ilion Valis. I think Valis. There you are.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
It's a bit of 15.
Let me
14,
let me
sorry.
see if I can. Let me see if the Waskles you.
If they take it. Yep.
Yeah. Where's?
that'd be crazy.
I want to see what they. Where's the fucking thing?
Question when you're ready. When you're ready.
What did I have to roll, buddy? To beat?
Higher than a 14.
Higher than a 14. Nope, not a chance. Yeah, he's charmed. He's friends. Yeah, man. Yeah, what?
Oh, so like, what was the honest answer? This is gonna be bad, all right?
Yeah, generally.
Yeah. We should get out of here. Yeah.
Well, you just look, man. Come, follow me. Let's go over here.
I want to drag Elric and what's Luke's character's name again? But that guy too. We're like, go on.
Yeah. So if nobody's you, nobody's you. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
fucking stop
okay,
it.
okay.
And he and he starts dragging you down to the back corner of the He starts dragging you down to the back, down here. So he flies down here.
Yeah.
And he starts flying down there. Okay. And he goes, oh, fuck off. Swapping between these things. I have to get a new
Yeah, fuck off. Oh, listen here, you fairy fuck.
Yeah. All right. So you go down. He goes, all right, mate. Look, mate. And you go, his voice has changed from the hey man to like, all right, look. Between me and you, it's pretty fucking bad news. All right. Like, I wouldn't fucking deal shit because it's gonna be heavy, man. It's gonna be fucking pretty heavy.
Heavy. You got words of advice, any wisdom? Like, how do we leave? How do we escape?
You can't.
You can't escape. Okay.
No, you pretty much you
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of.
Anything he's weak to? Hypothetically, right? Of course, I'm your best friend. I'd never do any harm to anyone here.
Who's
But,
who's weak?
The elf man.
Yeah, man. The elf man's just a soul.
It's just soul.
Yeah, it's not him. It's not him. You have to be worried about.
But what do I have to be worried about?
Well, the garden. You need to
Oh,
be worried
fuck.
about the fucking garden. La la
Okay,
la la la.
Yeah, where's Butcher? Can I see Butcher? Just fly back
I'm-
over to Butcher.
If you didn't see
Yeah.
it, then no, there is no way to know who you saw it by. Okay.
Oh, as in like if I didn't see Butcher.
No, sorry, no. If Azazel, I was answering his question that he put
Oh,
in chat.
sorry.
He asked, Azazel asked, is there any way I could find out who counterspelled my spell? And it's like, if you didn't see the spell being cast,
No.
then no, you do not know.
I'm guessing it's the garden itself.
I'm run to Butcher and then I'm trying to explain the situation. You guys can continue this.
Okay. Right. What's going on, guys? What's happening?
I'm going to use a bit of prestidigitation, and I'm going to turn slightly so I can get a good view of the rest of the garden, and I will say in a very loud voice, "We have come for the soul
That's what
of
she
this
said.
elf."
That's what she said.
He's gonna keep an outward appearance of aggression, but inwardly he's laughing.
Just behind his back, he's just like high fives.
It's like damn right.
My man.
We've come for the soul of this elf. We will leave with the soul of this elf. If there is anyone who has the capacity to grant this man his life while being bereft of his soul, we will gladly take that option. Otherwise, we will take it by force.
Billy, rain check. You hear me yelling.
You see the girl. You can see that the human is like, but the soul doesn't belong to you. How can you take something that doesn't belong to you?
Oh God.
Be very careful, Billy. This doesn't feel safe.
Where does?
I'll turn to the human then. And I'll say,
Get us.
are you this garden's benefactor?
I'm nobody's benefactor. I'm just a person. I'm just asking the question. You gave the very loud statement out to the garden, and then I asked you a question. How are you gonna have his soul if you do not own his soul?
Inside check.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I insight check him to see if he's actually shitting me or?
Oh yeah, give me an insight check.
Have I explained to the butcher now, like what I just heard from the fairy?
Yeah, you can walk back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, butcher. Well,
22.
You got mental
22?
powers. Can you
Lord.
diffuse this quickly, or
8, 5.
8. So it's
Oh, 6. No, 6.
it's honest to truth. There's no lie in there. He is the human female is just asking a question. Slightly confused with what you're trying to do because you've come in, you're asking a question and saying, I'm going to take the soul. But generally, if you work for Lord Dissipator, which is the guy who runs level 2, you'd have a symbol going, hey, I can have this. But you've come in and not gone, I work for Lord Dissipator, I can take this soul.
In Billy's head, I'm going to repeat the information that Valis just gave to me, and then I'm going to repeat it to Ms. Razul in his head as well. It's the garden. It's not the people in it.
I'm gonna
Telepathically
take
say,
a second.
I can't
Yeah.
punch a tree. It's not going to do anything.
All right, I'm
try.
gonna send this out to everybody. Even if I have to do it individually, I'm gonna send this out to everybody. I have one idea that gets us potentially out of here. I can take him in my chains, threaten constant torture, pain, and the taking of his soul. If anything reacts, if anything tries to do anything against us before we are able to take him out of this garden, he will not escape. And should the garden respond, he will lose his life and many of the lives of the denizens of this place.
so we all heard that?
You ready? Yeah, I say this to everybody.
Okay. Valis is gonna just sit on the floor and give up.
Oh, no. I know I'm the bard here, but I feel like there's a better way. I feel like there's gotta be a way. We're in a Garden of Eden. There's got to be a way to bargain, to talk. There's always a way.
And
Up
then,
until the
has
exact
talked to
moment when there's
players?
not a way, in which case I'll
Yes, I
be
drew
on
be
board for
really
the
good
not
right
way.
now.
But until that moment, there's got to be a thing we can find, a button we can press that we have not found. We've been here for what? 3
Couple
days,
minutes?
5 minutes?
Zaffin's
Yeah.
really nervous. He's got 2 hands gripped on his sword and he's just looking around, ready to swing.
Just
Sword.
I've seen Velas talk his way out of several situations now. Surely he's got something in his brain that he wants to say right now to get us out of here.
Is that what you're telling me, Mr.
That's what I'm telling you.
No,
That's
all right.
character.
Okay. Oh, okay, no, not in character.
No, in character.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sitting there throwing a fucking tantrums like, well, Billy doesn't want me to fucking help, and now we're in the fucking garden. And, I'm Billy.
Billy says, Go do your thing.
Now we're all gonna die.
And you can see
I will-
like another round of drinks have come in
Woo!
on the backs of like three or four fairies.
I will I'll stay right next to the elf, and I will be readying a chain to take him. But I'll say probably to Azazel, now's your time.
I
Now's
have
your
an
chance.
idea.
Okay, cool.
Everybody give me and the elf a little bit of space, please. Like 10 feet.
10 feet's fine. It's within my range.
You can you can
That's
move
fine.
your characters
I'm
if
already
you're on your
thinking.
characters. You can move your characters as well. You can move them out to
Yeah,
wherever
yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking go.
Because this
Drag and
one here
click.
is the elf, right?
You click on it, double click on it.
But everyone's gonna stop moving.
That
fucking
one?
Little,
everything.
the little yellow one's the elf, right?
Yeah, the little yellow
Oh,
ones.
this one?
Yellow icon.
Okay.
The icon. It's not a racially charged statement.
Okay. Yep. All right. Cool.
There we go.
Okay, so when I insight nat 20'd him, I realized that he has no idea what's going on, right? Not the first clue. But the guy that Valis walked away with clearly knew something was wrong, but this guy doesn't. This guy thinks everything's all dandy. Is that correct so far?
Yes.
Okay. Do I get any sense that he is more a part of this than the rest of them?
Who, the elf?
The elf.
No. He's a soul. He's just a soul.
But he's definitely the source of the soul coin in here.
Yes.
I'm gonna start viciously making out with him.
All right. Yeah, he's in town. Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Easy. Yeah,
As you do.
as you do.
Yep.
Go for gold. Yep. You can just see.
Whereabouts
You
is
can just see
Billy
Azazel
on this map?
started passion with the elf.
I'm going to try to literally do the dead opposite of make war, and instead I'm going to make love with the intention of possibly seeing if that gets us anywhere. Because so far there have been no other buttons to press, so I'm going to press his.
All right. So he starts passion. You can see they fall onto the chair, and as everybody's watching, they are just getting on it. And it was like,
What is even going on?
pardon?
What is even going on?
I don't like.
Zephin's very confused.
Is
No.
the garden reacting?
No,
Yeah, what is everybody else doing?
you are
Nothing?
just no. Everybody's like, okay. Everybody's just as if this is a normal everyday situation. They just go like that and
The
go.
kind of place where it would be.
Then they go, and then turn and then offer you more drinks and offer you more food.
Nobody take any fucking food.
No.
I'm stuffing my pockets.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to escalate things in a way I cannot describe because we're on Twitch.
Yep.
But
Fade to black.
to
15,
black.
like 30,
Fade to-
45 minutes, nothing.
Oh, there's howling. There's howls of pleasure on both sides of the sides of the thing.
Can I roll for performance?
Roll if you want.
Fucking performance.
Zephin can't hide his disgust.
I was gonna say, does someone want to go and give him help with this?
Please.
Advantage. Give him an
Hell
assist.
no.
I'm not shitting you when I say I rolled a 24.
24.
No.
He's fantastic. There is.
Can I
There
throw
is.
bits of food?
Yeah, this, and then they gets like a bit of a crowd. It gets like a little bit more of a crowd in as they're like, go on. That's this thing is happening, and
Is
yeah.
that the Simpsons episode where he's like chained in the middle and they're throwing peanuts? Is that what I'm thinking, or is that?
Very possibly.
So, but there's nothing happens. It's not. It doesn't get a sign of aggression. It doesn't get a sign of ooh, that's fucking wrong. It's just everybody of the Denizens of the garden just allows them to carry on,
What are the dudes up in the top corner doing over here?
just chilling.
Do any of the patrons of the garden seem to talk, or do they all just seem to be in hippie happiness?
Oh, they are conversing with each other, but it's not, hey man, what's going on, man? It's like they're just chatting. You've only talked to, you literally went straight to the elf. You haven't gone anywhere else. You haven't had a conversation with anybody else, and you've had imps trying to give you food. Not imps, fucking fairies trying to give you food.
Can I poke the ground with my sword?
Yeah, goes in.
It happens.
Yeah, no, goes in. Grass.
In this 45 minutes, can we start
Give it a
exploring
few
and
more.
talking to people?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
I want to talk to the people that are up here in the whatever this is called.
The top part? The
Yeah,
top,
yeah,
top
yeah,
left
yeah.
half? Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Hello. I would have like tried to get an idea of what they were all talking about as I was getting closer to them.
You
To
see,
see if I can assert myself into that conversation rather than walking up and just bombarding it with a brand new conversation.
so Billy's tokens has the thing underneath it. See, I was got the thing. He hasn't got a picture in there at the moment, so that's what he's got. Yeah. So they come in and they go, hi. Yeah. Well, we were just discussing what's possibly happening outside. We don't really get much news in and out of this this area, and we're just wondering what's happening.
Really? How long have you guys been in here for?
Oh, I don't know. 10, 20, 300 years maybe.
Yeah, 100. Okay.
Yeah, I look, after about 10, 20 years, I think, you kind of lose count and track of things. But please, who is this delightful person that's in front of me? Tell me, please. Tell me about yourself.
I'm from outside.
Okay, cool.
I'm from the first layer, technically.
And how do you get down here in the second layer?
We walked.
You walked. You walked through the river.
Not through the river.
Somewhere in the distance, a phrase that can be used in both conversations, I just yell, through the butthole!
Why did the Indiana
saying the
Jones theme
Devil
song
Fairy Garden
start
as
playing
well
in my
as
head the
one.
moment you said that?
Yep.
Anyway,
Go on, sorry. Yeah. So you walked through the river.
Well, we're not through the river. We walked through a building and then entered into a tunnel.
A tunnel. Wow. That must have been so exciting.
It was very long and slow, actually.
But not exciting? Just boring and slow, or?
Yeah, just boring and slow.
So how did you get
It was
into the...
nagging and
There's nagging. Yeah. So you got here from a different way than the river, or?
originally we came from the river,
Oh, wow. It's got to be.
but through a tunnel to get here.
Wow. So the tunnel, it was just sitting there on the first layer, and you can kind of just walk in.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that's what happened.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
there's lots of war, and we're just not about war. As I try to hide my glaive.
Yeah, I can see. I can see that obviously the blood on the glaive and on yourself is just designer. I understand the designing aspect of your outfit. Yeah, man, that's cool.
But
But
tell
you-
me more about here. So you've been here for a few hundred years. You must really like it.
It's so good. Like the daiquiris are to die for. The music and boning is absolutely fantastic. It's like the worldly pleasures are here. You don't have to
Fabulous.
leave. You can just sit here.
Do
Yeah.
I feel like, as they're telling me these things, that they legitimately believe what they're saying, or do I believe? Like, does it feel like they're saying things
Give me a
because
roll.
they have to say?
Give me a roll. Is anybody else talking to anybody else?
Yeah, I want to go down and talk to this lone person in the corner.
I am
That's exactly what my
preoccupied.
plan was too.
So you're going to go down to the mixologist?
Is it the mixologist? Is it?
The mixologist down to the left?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. You take a stroll down. 16. He just loves this place. All right, you walk down to the mixologist. Ha ha ha! What can I get for you guys?
What is this?
It's a bar. I can
We're
get
in
you
hell.
it. What?
But we're in hell. There ain't no
Hell.
bars in hell.
Hell's don't. What do you mean?
Well, a second ago we were in hell. Now we're in this garden. Can you explain that?
Yeah. you're in the Garden of Delight. It's a garden.
Delightful.
It's
How do we-
delightful. It's a delightful garden.
How do we get out of the Garden of Delight?
Why do you want to leave? You don't need to leave. You can stay here for as long as you want. You can rest your weary bones, and you don't have to leave. I don't understand why.
Well, you just said I could leave whenever I wanted to,
But you don't have to leave.
but I want to.
But why?
Because this terrifies me.
Oh, but isn't fear the greatest feeling in the world? Look, what if I
No.
made you a drink? What if I made you a drink now that would take all this fear away from you, and you would just be bliss?
Miserable, help me here.
I'll ask if he's an employee or if he's a guest of this place. Like, does the mixologist?
I'm
How did
making,
the mixologist get here?
I'm making drinks. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but
I sit here and make drinks for all the guests, and you're a guest.
are
and-
you a guest? Are you a guest?
Well, it seems a bit of an odd job for a guest just to sit here making drinks for guests, wouldn't it?
Sure. So, who do you report to?
Well, obviously, Lord Dissipator, the person who runs the second level of hell. Is hell, I would
But
imagine.
surely there's someone in between the dissipator and he can't be just watching the garden.
Why can't he?
Mhm.
You ever heard of middle management?
Yeah.
This place is full of-
This is hell. There is no middle management. It's just.
What do you mean? Hell is middle management.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
We've
I
been
don't.
through a whole level of middle management.
Look, would you like a drink? Look, you
No, I
seem
want
parched.
answers. Can we leave? Is there a way to leave?
You don't need to leave.
But we
I
want
do
to
need to
leave.
leave.
But why? Why would you want to leave?
Because this is terrifying.
But I just told you I can make you a drink that'll stop you being
I'm
terrified.
more of an oceans person compared to a garden
An
person.
ocean. Look to the left. There's a full lake out
Yeah,
there.
I don't deserve any of this.
Nah.
But please let me. What was the
I
drink?
deserve fire and torture, not this.
But what if I make you a drink that internally tortures you? It burns all the way down like a fiery whiskey.
I feel like we're not getting anywhere with this man or
I'm
woman.
not getting anywhere.
Okay. I'll say no to the drink and I'll move on to someone else.
Okay. All right.
Service, can I do something?
Yep. Go for it, man.
This, like, I want to, like, start wandering over there. So at this point, Valis is, like, pretty much accepting he's going to die in this fucking garden. Doing Billy's plan and just the fact that the fairy's like, yeah, you ain't getting out. That, like, lake, is it accurate to what I'm seeing here on the map? Is there a river, like, connecting to it? Like, flowing water? Like a current?
So no.
No,
It's,
so there is no, like, lake bit or river bit up top where the bridge is. It's just a still...
yeah. Let me have a look. Let me see what's up there. Yeah. All this around is as if the garden is floating in a body of water. It is just sat there.
Yeah.
There is a small like wall all the way around, and then you can
Yeah.
see just the lake stretching off.
But are we, like, floating or is it, like, just an
Oh.
island physically on the water?
It looks,
So
it
I'm trying
feels
to
like an
just-
island sitting on the water.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, determine if, like, the island itself's got anything going on. Because I wanted to do was see if I could freeze the water to stop the flow and see if that changes anything. Or if I notice that, like, there's magic at play so the water keeps moving.
Oh, so
You
you're
get what
seeing
I
if
mean?
there's
But
a
if it's...
yes. Okay, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yeah,
Yeah, but if it's, like, a waste of time, I'm happy to skip that.
no, you can do it. You can do it. It's like
Well, then, yeah, I'd like to try and use Frostbite at, like, the tip of, like, an entranceway, like, sort of
Mhm.
towards the top.
Yep.
Like, yeah, up here-ish, wherever, like, water would start coming out from.
yeah.
And
So
see
it-
what happens with that.
It just sits there. It sits there. It's not like stagnant water, but it's very still water, as if you just sat in the middle of a pond.
Okay.
And it just sits there until it defrosts again, and then just kind of goes on its merry way.
And then goes back again.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's any magical, like, that should look like that's how normal water would
Yeah,
react,
yep.
wouldn't it?
Basically.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing? Billy, what are you doing? You've muted.
I've been 10 feet away this whole time. I'm
Yeah.
staying within range.
He's just watching.
Yeah.
Jesus
Cool.
Christ.
Right.
Turn
Keep-
around for a
keep
second.
it-
Billy,
also-
start a fire. Billy, start a fire.
Just
a fire.
watching him fuck.
Cut something down, start a fire. Please.
There's enough friction there. You'll be fine. It'll happen on its own. No, I'm keeping an eye on everything around me as well, but like I'm waiting.
Right. So,
Please.
so you walk down to the maze, guys. So who's going down to the maze, Mr. Azul? Yeah.
I am.
Yep.
I am. Yep.
So you walk down to the maze. Let me get the maze up. Boop, boop, boop. And you walk down. These are all dryads. There's a fairy there. There's a human there. There's a blah, blah, blah. You're down here. And there's dryads and there's creatures. There's woodland creatures walking around in there. You'll see them. They're going around. There's dryads coming out of like woods. And there's a centaur running around. Or a centaur, what's the goat people? Oh,
On.
Satyr.
Satyr. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Later,
There was a satyr running around.
I'd go down with him.
Yeah, you go
Not
down with it.
creepy at all.
Yeah. And you go through this thing, and you kind of get lost a little bit, as if you go, oh, I'm sure there's an entrance here, and then you go back, and the entrance is gone, and you have to kind of go around as if the maze starts moving itself.
Zipping.
Oh no.
It's only plants. We can always cut through it.
I think we've gotten ourselves stuck in something that we shouldn't be stuck in right now.
We're already stuck inside this garden.
Hi, and you can see
Everyone's
one.
stuck inside a trap. Inside a trap.
You can see one of these driders come and go. Hi, how are you?
Can you help us get out of
Hi.
here?
Why would you want to leave? Please come sit on this bench. Sit, relax. I am a masseuse. I can take all the knots out of your body. I can make you relax and just enjoy the garden's earthly delights.
Can I punch one of the hedges and see if anything happens?
Yeah, you can punch the hedge.
Frustration.
Frustration punch.
Dude,
Well,
there's a lot of violence. There's no need for this violence. Please, man, relax.
I don't like this. I don't feel relaxed around you. You put me on edge.
What would happen if I lit fire in my hands?
Do it.
If you want to light fire in your hands, buddy, you light fire in your hands.
And if I put the fire on the hedges?
Well, the hedges burn, man. But the hedges done nothing to you.
What's
Why?
in my way?
Well, it's not really, because there's an entrance by the side of you. Do you just want to walk through a hedge? And he goes, she goes,
I want to get out of here.
okay. And she goes, phew, and all the hedge opens up to the entrance again. There we are, man. We're not about this, man. We're not about all this fear and resentment. And if I'm gonna have to say it, you
Well,
know,
then why do the hedges move?
because it's fun. People come into mazes to be lost and to find new experiences, man.
No, I'm getting out of this maze. I feel like I'm gonna get trapped in here.
He's going to walk backwards,
Okay.
Yeah,
watching them.
not breaking eye
Eyes
contact
on
with this
them.
person.
Are you sure you don't want a massage? I have a little old woman who's really
If
good
he
with her
touches
hands.
me, if he touches me, I'm gonna punch a bush again with a fire strike.
Okay. So you're gonna, if the drider touches you, you're gonna punch the bush.
Well, I don't want to punch a guy in case I set something off.
Yeah, God forbid. You,
you were so
God forbid you punch
apprehensive.
The driver in front of you.
So,
You were so like,
fucking touch me.
oh shit, I can't fucking touch it. I don't want to touch something. I don't want to hit something just in case I stab.
100% has happened as well.
because when Billy almost touched the other elf, everyone put eyes on him. So I'm like, if I hit this guy, shit's going off.
I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, cool.
Have any of the other people got like weapons on them or armor?
No.
They're all just naked.
They're all just
Everything's
naked.
happy and chill here, my guy.
Yeah, man. It's like,
Why would
hey,
we need weapons?
yeah, hey, my guy.
Where are their weapons?
They don't
They
have
came in with
any.
weapons.
They don't
Follow
have
the way
any.
of the leaf.
So, all right, Azazel, you finished in an almighty
Oh yeah, I did.
roar, and you hear as you finish, you go,
How big's the crowd?
oh, there's a good, like, there's about, as you're walking around, you see there's about 10 to 15 people in here. There's a few other little souls and stuff, but generally driders and fairies and stuff, there's about 10 to 15 of them. And you can see they're all coming in for this absolute fantastic
Driders
shows.
being giant spider people,
No,
half spiders, or there's something different.
not Driders.
Dryads?
Dryads even. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Try it. That makes more sense. I was going to be
Sorry.
like, there's a Drider in front of you. What's
Sorry.
going on?
No, there's a Dryad. Sorry,
Hell,
I meant Dryad. Sorry. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Sebs, can I do one more thing quickly?
Go for gold, man.
I want to
also-
go over to the butcher.
I also want to go to the
I
butcher.
made my way down to the
Oh,
lake
we all
lady.
meeting with the butcher?
Yeah.
This is perfect because I want to talk to Misriel as well.
Good.
Can I have my little dialogue super quick before we go talk to our representative?
You
or,
go for
our
gold.
peoples.
You do.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Misriel, I was thinking what you said before, and it's like, yeah, listen, honestly, I want Imp Gang to live at all costs, so I do have a plan. All right, and like gathered everyone in. I'm like, Butcher, you like violence, right?
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And Israel, you're down if things get. I mean, it's gonna get violent anyway at some point. We're
I mean-
delaying the inevitable here.
I have a
So-
track record. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and very, very specifically whisper this to be as quiet as possible. Why don't we gather everyone and say there's an announcement? They want to learn about the outside world. We're going to give them an announcement and they all should stand in the lake. And then I'll use a shock spell and zip, we've eliminated half the problem.
I've been talking to some of these people. None of these people.
But no, I'm just,
Yeah,
something will
yeah.
happen if we just wipe out the population like that.
Certainly an idea.
I wander
no,
up to
just-
everyone.
It's real water. I
Yeah.
tested it.
Drink it.
water?
Sir, would you like some water? I put some extra salt in there for you because that
Can I
was
just
Oh, fuck.
no, thank you. Just very gently. No, thank you.
I really want to do detect good and evil, but I feel like it's a waste of a slot.
all right. So we go.
We could do detect
It's up to you,
barbecue
man.
or crispy. Like,
Yeah, well,
Who is the lady in the lake just here, or the fella, or whoever this icon is with the white hair?
Well, a second. Which one? This one? That's a fairy.
Yeah.
That's a fairy
Like
coming
a
over with the
miniature
drinks.
fairy, one
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
little people.
Yep. Slightly, you can't use that word, but yeah, miniature.
Have they just heard this entire conversation that we're trying to have in secret?
Oh no, he come in with the salt. He come in with the water with the salt to Azazel because of the performance. So, electrolytes, Gatorade.
oh no.
I'm gonna wander up to everyone. I'm gonna kind of stumble over. I'm a little shaky on the legs.
Lay on hands.
I'm covered in
It's like-
some fluids. God knows what they are. That was great, but I learned nothing. I'm very angry about it.
Didn't
Lay on
touch
hands
me.
for 5 health points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately
If you
throw
touch me, I'm
myself
gonna
in the
punch a
lake
bush.
before continuing the conversation.
Okay.
And Misriel, I'll just do the plan now. I mean, I'm not against
I
it.
have
Now
I
more
have-
than ever.
one last idea before we resort to violence,
Actually,
because I feel like I got one.
Doesn't involve
then I don't
being
care.
naked, does it?
I'm gonna like in his head say, I swear to God, if you say orgy,
No. That'd be fun, but we've covered that base, I feel like. I would like this. Okay, let me lay down a couple of facts. We've established this place is likely something of Dispater's making. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay.
Cool.
And which means, and there is clearly an active force here, which is affecting us. It counterspelled me. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Which means something's watching. Yes?
mm-hmm.
Still think it's a god.
Very possibly. I have this stupid idea
Wait, are we talking in character or out of character right now?
in character.
Oh, in character. Oh, you
Yes.
tried to do something? Okay.
Don't ask me why I care so much about getting out of here without trying to kill something. I don't know why. I just really want to. We don't get that very often. I just feel like for once, there might be a chance. Probably not, but a chance. And I hold some fire in my hands real quick, a little fireball. Has any of you ever been to a heavy metal rock concert?
A what?
I don't remember my past.
Spend a lot of time on a boat.
I agree. So
They spend a
occasionally,
lot of
back
time
where I'm
around
from,
rocks.
the Earth Elementals, they'll put on these amazing shows with like pyrotechnics and fireballs everywhere, and they literally drum on the Earth to make music. I want to make a concert so incredible, Dispater has to show up because he cannot ignore it.
Does he have like a history of enjoying music? Is he a
Can
known
we- can we
metalhead?
There's only
Where we
one way
jump
to
this?
If he's into anything, it's Ramstein.
But I don't know if you've looked around, but our other musician is not here right now. I have a glaive. How do you expect me to make music?
I see around me 5 drummers. If
I was
nothing
gonna
else.
say, if anything, I can make a good beat. Just say.
I was Dr. Dre in my past life.
I reckon a bit of thaumaturgy. Bit
I
of
got a short
thaumaturgy,
bow. I
a
can
bit
make
of
a
help.
twang. It's a
from-
single
from the
stringed
dryads?
instrument.
It's a terrible idea, but it's worth a shot before we get ourselves killed.
So Butcher, just so we're on the same page. After this fails horribly, my plan next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that a yes?
I mean, like, yeah, I've got fireball right here. I want to set that tree on fire. That's where I'm beginning. But before that,
Yeah, visual. Explain to the others
Sure.
the plan, and let's make music. I guess.
Okay.
Let's make music.
All right. So somebody give me a history
So-
check.
A what now?
A history
God,
check.
History check.
A
Should not be
history
me.
check.
Hang on.
I don't feel like Butcher is going to be any good.
That's a 3.
That's the three.
20.
20. Nice.
23.
23. All right.
Lucky 13.
So the history.
19?
19. So the history of anybody who got over 15 will have this information. So Lord Dissipator does not leave the Iron Tower. He just does not.
Mm.
He has underlings and all this sort of stuff comes there.
So he's got middle management. Told you.
So the fucking
hell.
mixologist lied to us.
Or he just doesn't know. I feel like he's probably too low on the totem pole.
Okay.
You're muted.
Tower.
Oh, there we go.
Zach, you were muted that entire thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, I can slightly hear.
Hold on. Is this better?
Ah, much better. Much
Fuck.
better.
I keep forgetting which mic setting's the best. I wonder why you guys can't hear me and I have to hold it like this the whole time. Did we not enter this garden at the foot of the Iron Tower or like relatively close? Was that no?
No.
Okay.
No, you.
Shit.
So the
So
Iron
far away,
the
yeah.
Iron Tower is in the middle, and you're kind of going off to the side.
Yeah, we're like right on the edge of the city at the
Yeah.
moment.
Did we just walk into this garden? Is that how it happened?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we can't just walk back out.
Yeah.
We went for a portal, and we're here now.
Ah.
Okay, so we jam hard enough that we summon someone who lets us out.
Hmm. I'm gonna go with the electrify the wall plan.
Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
Is that it,
Yeah, we-
team? Are we
Show-
voting?
No, as
Show,
much
show
as
of hands.
I love
Show of
violence,
hands.
a lot of these people are pleasant and have been here for hundreds of years safely. I say that we just attempt to convince the elf to come with us.
I'd say fuck the people, but we already tried that. So
I did try that. It did. I mean, it was fun, but it did not work.
Mm.
Don't think we're gonna convince him to come with us. He doesn't want to leave.
I also don't think that
We
we're
also don't
going
know how
to
to get
survive
out of
against
here.
so many
Hmm.
bystanders.
well, you just said they're regular people. So once they're out of the equation, then we just have to worry about one thing.
But they were pleasant people.
Where in hell, honey? No one's pleasant.
Valis, for some reason, I feel like you're the devil on the shoulder and I'm the angel, and that's a dichotomy that I don't really feel like I should be on that side of.
I spent 45 minutes watching the most unspeakable things happen in front of me. Don't start.
And you're welcome.
We're in hell. We all deserve to be here, including these
Yeah.
people. We do not
And
deserve any of the niceties.
Hmm.
and to be quite frank, none of these people matter. Why do we care?
You're right, Billy. Get in the water first.
I mean, honestly, they got coins. I like coins.
Do they have coins though? Or is whoever is controlling this entire garden got them all?
They're devils, aren't they?
Rolling the dice.
No, they're not devils though. The people here are outside of character. They're satyrs, dryads. They're not devils or
As-
demons or
as
How
we're
they
Like, they
aware.
all look like they're
I was about to
sold.
say, I hate to ask, but
compared
is
to
that an
us.
illusion?
Then
This
how
whole
are
thing's
they
an illusion,
here?
are they?
Yeah, that's
We've
the
done
thing.
so
like,
many insight checks. I think that we would see that.
Yeah, I will say it's an illusion.
I did an Arcana check.
Zev
At
is
the
having
end
a
of-
great time right
at-
now, just sitting there.
I did an Arcana check at the end of last session, and I think I got like a 27 or something like that on the
25.
Arcana check. He straight up said, "You know something's wrong. That's it." And
Yeah.
explanation was, it's basically like demigod level of ability. This is like a level 40-ish character.
Yeah, but we
The
haven't
equivalent of a
found
level 40
that
character
yet.
casting an illusion spell.
I
We're
went
never
to the
gonna
edge of
find
the
out.
world, guys. It kept going. This place is real as it's gonna get. So it's like, all right, we either fuck around and talk to some more people, or we start zapping.
I mean, all the imps could turn into spiders, and then we could bite them, and then they could think that this place isn't as good as it is because it's got spiders.
I like that as plan C.
I tried.
Betsy. Oh god.
So hold on, just out on the table we have music, gory, horrible death, and then spider plan.
Okay.
Anyone else throwing a hat in the ring here?
So as you're
Do we know
talking,
if these guys are actually dead? Like, do we know if we're still in hell after going through?
Oh no,
this
we're all
portal?
dead. This is purgatory.
so
Yeah, I understand that we know.
so you,
but-
as you are now, you're feeling quite. You can feel you've been here for a bit now, and you can feel the requirement of sleep coming on.
If we're gonna act, we need to act now. We don't have time to waste here. Because if we
Yeah.
fall asleep here, there's no guarantee we're getting up.
All right.
Are we
we're
voting?
gonna have to- Yeah, take the elf.
All right. Do we try
take
the
the elf.
lake? Do we try the lake plan? Or do we just take the elf and run?
I'm
Think
Where-
it'd be fair to
Where
take
are we
the elf.
running to though? There's no
Yeah.
door out of here.
I say you could still do the elf plan, but let's deal with everything else first in one
Yeah.
fell swoop.
All right. Let's gather everyone in
We
All
call
right.
support of
that
the
pool
lake.
party.
No,
Just
no, no.
real quick, I'm
he's
gonna
the
try
plan.
and fly out the way we came in, out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you fly up.
Does he come back on the other side?
No.
Did you just say he flies out?
No way.
The door wasn't there.
And then you tried to fucking just leave. You just said, "Is there a doorway?" I said, "No," and you go, "All right, no worries, I can't leave."
You cheeky fuck.
Like nobody's fucking tried to leave. You've asked if you could leave, and nobody's like,
I see Azrael do that. Azazel do that. I grab the hand of the elf and start walking.
"All right,
Yeah.
cool, yes, now we do it." All right,
That's amazing.
fuck me.
Fuck
This
me.
changes nothing except the one.
So
God damn
Azazel
it.
just goes out, goes towards the thing with the way you come in. You can see a solid brick. He goes in and he just disappears. Azazel, you come out. You're in the back into the Iron City. The world is on fire. The world is in bits. You can see parts of the Iron City has been fucking brought down, as if you spent a shit ton of time, way more time than you think you have, inside a different fucking place. You can see the Iron Tower is bent at an angle. You can see the large swaths of the Iron City torn up, as you can hear screams and shouts as demons roam the second level.
Going right back in.
And you go back in, boom, and he goes back in, and you can see an imp going, "Hey man, welcome to the Garden of Earthly Delights."
Cool. Yeah, guys, we could just leave. We could just leave.
All right,
I'm
but
already halfway across the
Throwing-
map.
stop!
Throwing
Whoa,
a chain out around him and I'm going.
whoa,
my God.
whoa! Get back, Zaphim! Get fucking back! Right.
Amazing.
What happens is as soon as you go,
Fuck.
right?
Oh, I'm getting seen, man.
No, you could go back. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Go
fine.
back.
All right. So we get rid of him, and then we have the butchers there. Ilion is there. Zaphon is there. Yep, you're over there. Your Valis is already there. Who else have I got? Mizrazul is not there, so he can go in there as well. And I think that's it. Yep, cool. So what you see is everything everything comes to light. You sit there, you pull, you start, the elf starts to scream as you grief him. Zaphan's an imp. Zaphan doesn't have any much fucking strength. And he starts pulling on this thing. All the fairies turn into imps. All the humans turn into other creatures. The mixologist turns into a large red-skinned creature with a top knot as he's shaking, as you can see, shaking balls of like, where he was shaking like the mixologist thing, the shaker, it turns into these great big gouts of flame. The grass all dies and twists around you, and all the pergola and all the other things just cracks and breaks and becomes barren and desolate. Right. I would like initiative, please.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have a few things. I'm gonna have imps, I'm gonna have other creatures, and I'm gonna have the Efreet.
9.
All right.
13.
Oh,
Are you doing it in order? Hold on.
we'll do it in order. So 20s to 25s to 20s.
21.
21. We got Billy at 21. Yep.
Nice.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
11.
13.
And then we got the butcher. 13. Miz. There it is. Miz Razul. And then we got the butcher at 11. 10s and 10 to 5s.
9.
9 is Valas. And 8 is Zazel.
Yep.
Is that everybody? 1,
3.
2, 3. Oh, fuck my life. All right. So I'm going to do my imps. Okay. My imps are going to run on 9. My spine devils are going to run on 9. And what else have I got? I got I did get you, buddy. And then my Efreet. Let's see what my Efreet is. Armor class. My Efreet is got a dexterity of... Oh, he doesn't have that much dexterity. Oh, he's always on here. Alright, cool as, guys. You can see this change happen. Azazel's out. He has an imp straight in front of him. So, Billy, you are first on the initiative roll. What are you doing?
Oh, there's a lot I want to do. There's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do. I am...
Just everybody wanted to have fun. Why didn't you have fun?
God, this is going to be annoying.
No.
hmm.
So, for everybody out there, there was a large-scale illusion on top of the garden. All imps, all fairies were imps, all humans were spine devils, all dryads were barb devils. There's all of them in this garden are basically devils. And it's the whole point of the Gardens of Earthly Delight is to kill all evil and try and figure out why you're here and to kind of just turn you into a mindless creature so you stay in the garden.
Awesome.
See, aren't we glad that we didn't just try and attack?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't put
I'm-
them in a concentrated area and kill them all at once.
I'm gonna try something here.
Okay.
I am going to move. Where am I? I'm here. Awesome. I'm gonna see if I can move. Sort of about here. And while doing that, once I get as far as my movement speed will allow me, I am going to conjure Infernal Chain.
Okay.
Saving throw DC 15 on one creature I can see within 60 feet, and I'm targeting the elf.
The elf. So, I forgot to add the elf. 1 sec. Let me put the human back in. Or elf back in. There we go. Oop. There's the elf.
Yeah.
Look like an elf?
No, it's for some reason it didn't give me an elf.
But it's still him though.
Yeah, it's still an elf.
It's just him in the middle here.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Let me get rid of that, and I'll get a better one. There we are. Bonk. There we are. There's the elf.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I am going to conjure Infernal Chain and pull him towards me.
Okay, cool as. Right.
It's a DC 15.
Oh, he hasn't much.
Yep.
Yep, he
Is
comes.
that an action? And if not, can you dash?
Well, that would be it's only within 60 feet, so that's my movement. I wouldn't be able to dash afterwards, but I can at least pull him the rest of the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
And the target moves up to 30 feet straight towards myself.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Gone straight towards you. Perfect.
And that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Can't do anything
Cool
else.
as. Ms. Razul, what are you up to?
I'm going to stay on Billy's tail, so I'm going to move with him.
All right.
And just keep guard on the elf.
Okay, you're gonna have attack of opportunity from this guy. All right. He is going to do Infernal Fork on you.
Damn.
That's a 14 with 2 points. What was it? 1d6 plus 2 damage. Don't take the
14 to hit.
14 to hit. So 14. That was
Mine's a
18 to hit.
Oh, damn. I was going to say I'm armor class 15. Okay, so how much do I take, sorry?
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. As. Right. What are you doing? You doing attacking? What are you doing?
No, I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Just
Cool.
gonna
As.
keep on the elf.
All right. Butcher, it's you.
Trying to work out where. Oh, you're down there with the elf. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to locate. Who is this one here? Is this an enemy?
Yep. Spine Devil.
Does he seem hostile towards us, or is he just standing there being?
Well, he just hit Ms. Razul.
Or he just lashed out?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna whack him one with my glaive. Say sword. I don't have a sword. This one. Let's try this d20. We've all been rolling really low. That's a 19.
That's an idea. Yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
hit.
It gets +5. No, +4. Definitely hit. Um, 2 + 2 is 4 damage, and I'm going to create an infernal wound on him.
Okay.
My glaive.
All right. Cool as. That's you. Valus, what are you doing?
All right. So sorry, who are the bad guys next to me? Is that green guy there below me? That's a bad guy, right?
This guy here, there's a guy there, there's a guy
Yeah.
there, and there's also a guy there.
But next to me is Billy, right? That's
Billy the
the
butcher.
icon.
Yeah,
the
butcher's
butcher.
there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to first, as a bonus action, I will activate my innate sorcery.
Mhm.
I'll use that and make sure that gets activated so all my rolls work because it's a pain in the ass. And then I would like to cast as my action Dust Devil,
Okay. Cool as.
just in front on that. But I would also like to use my meta magic option so I'll take one of those to extend the spell. So it lasts a duration 1 minute, costs 1 sorcery point to double its duration so 2 minutes, and then I get advantages on all concentration throws.
Okay. So Dust
maintain.
Devil, is it Dust Devil the creature Dust Devil?
I think it's a concentration one.
Is it the creature though, Dust Devil?
Yes, 2 seconds.
You sure? Because it's fucking huge. Dunk. Is that
Dust
the one
Devil,
with...
second level conjuration, an elemental.
Okay, where have you got that from?
It was in the thing.
What's the spell called?
Dust Devil. I used it the other day.
Okay.
Was I not meant to?
No, I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Dust, as in some dust, or dust,
Yeah, like
as
Dust
in
2 CSGO.
Because the Dust Devil is a level 5 creature.
Two action, 5 foot air, see from range, an elemental force that represents a dust devil resembles a dust devil.
Right,
An
okay.
occupied 5-foot cube of air.
Right.
Just
Wait,
representing it, yeah.
Where's
makes
the
sense.
Dust? What's this spell then?
Dust Devil.
Second level spell of the School of Conjuration.
Source, elemental evil player's companion. Is that not one of them?
Oh, I'm gonna
I don't
fucking
know what
look.
that is.
I don't care. Right, so let me just
So
token
any
adjustment.
creature that ends its turn within 5 foot of the dust devil must take a strength saving throw. On a on a failed saving throw, creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
Okay, cool as. I've reduced him in size. That's what he is. That's your Dust Devil right there, okay?
Yep, and that's my go.
Right, perfect. You just have to tell me when I'm in there. Right, so I have a few people starting to turn up. I got Dust Devil there. I don't know what that is. I've got him running down 30 foot. I got him jumping through the water 30 foot. I got him coming up 30 foot. He's going to go that way. He's going to go that way and then that way. And that's all he can do. Perfect. And that's all they can do. They can't go anywhere near you. They haven't got any attacks or anything like that. So, Valis Azazel.
Not your. Oh, that was movement.
At least we know they're all melee based.
You're muted, Zach.
I'm gonna chuck a charm monster on one of the big guys.
Which one, buddy? Choose.
Giant. I think Ifrit was
You-
what it was.
This guy all the way over here?
Bottom left. Yep.
Yeah? So how far is your charm monster go?
I believe charm monster is 120. Let me double damn check for you.
That's 75 foot.
Oh no, it's 30. It's
Okay.
even worse. So the answer is I don't do that. Alternatively, I do have a backup plan. Blindness and deafness is 120.
Okay, cool as.
Blindness and deafness, the big guy, please. Ifrit.
Alright. Alright, let me. For some reason. Oh. So this is his thing. So what do I have to roll?
Constitution 14. But I will be possibly screwing with you.
Save?
14.
Save or.
Constitution.
yeah.
Save, yeah.
Alright, that's the thing. So. That's an 18 on the dice. That's a 25.
I'm gonna use luck. Roll again.
Alright, cool as. I'm just going to say he has a +7 to Constitution.
I recognize that.
That's an 11.
In total,
Yep.
he fails.
Nice.
He is blind.
Let me see if he's got any out. Let me see if he's got any things. Elemental Rush of Magic Resistance. Every has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. There we are. So let's try it again. The Constitution. Ooh, 5. That's a 12.
I'll take it.
He is now blind. Well done.
I recognize that was a long shot, but it was worth the shot.
Yeah, man, that was fucking good. If him being blind is him being able to see and get into this fight was fucking thing. Right, cool. That's the Is that you? Do you want to do movement or do you want to do?
I'm in the doorway. I'm not going
All
anywhere.
right, cool as.
I'm
So,
gonna step ever so slightly aside so people can go past me if they need to, but that's about it.
okay, you've got an imp coming up there. You've got an imp that's going to flap over to the other imp. You've got this guy going to flap over here. And you got this guy going to flap over there as these start to come.
An imp move in the range of the devil? The
That's
dust
what,
devil?
that's what I'm going to do. So let's work with this imp here. That's going to attack you. Attack the butcher. Actually, that should be over there. Sorry, because that's the what's called. So the imp's going to attack the butcher. Okay. Attack. He is going to sting you, butcher. Does a 30? The fuck is going on? Does a 13 hit you?
Misses.
Misses. Perfect. Right, cool. Mr. Azul, my guy is going to try and sting you as well. Don't worry about the damage. I'll just do that. I think that's just the one. That's a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Perfect. And then this one is going to hit. This one's going to hit Azazel. With
Let's go, please, man. Come on, we had a really good time. Like, for real, come on. It was a good show.
Look, man. Look. I look. I'm not being funny, mate. I thought the show was fantastic. The movements, the fluidity of the movements, I should say, were top notch. But like,
Practically dance.
it's a practice. It was a prone dance that I never knew could like touch my heart, even though my
That
heart.
thing I did with the pretzel. Did you know you could do that?
Like
No.
you tying something with a pretzel with your mouth. It was fantastic. But look, mate, I'm a part of the garden, and the Ifrit would be really fucking pissed off if I don't at least try to hit you. So 19 to hit.
I was gonna say, does he get
just gets me.
disadvantage because he's starstruck, or like?
I'll give him a disadvantage. Okay.
Yes.
That's better.
Jesus. I'll take
That's
it.
hilarious.
All right.
Oh, that's so funny.
So that's 6 points of piercing damage, with, if you are immune to poison, with 4 points of poison damage.
Should be immune to poison.
Gotcha. So he wasn't disadvantaged. He still hit me.
He still hit you. He's rolled very, very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So-
I am resistant to poison.
Perfect. So you take half that damage. So you take 2 points of damage.
Okay. So how much in total? Sorry.
There is 6 points of piercing damage,
Yep.
and 4 points of poison damage.
Which is hard. So 8. Gotcha.
My Spine Devil's going to go there. Awesome. And so my Spine Devil's going to see Zaffan and go, I'm going to fucking hit you, Zaffan.
Which Spine Devil?
This guy.
The one that I hit?
Yeah.
That's the start of his turn now. Can
Yeah.
he do a Constitution saving throw, please?
Of course I can, man. Save.
12.
That's a fail. Hard fail.
Does he get hit
But
with
he
the dust
takes-
devil as well?
5 points of damage from my wound.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Let's do that. So that is 36. Cool as. Whoosh. So Dust Devil is there. He's not coming towards you, Valis. He's going towards Zaffan.
But is he even within 5 foot of the dust devil?
Let me have a look. Let me get the ruler. Yeah.
Yeah, so if he ends his turn there, he'll get hit.
Okay. Cool as. So just tell me what's going to happen after, please.
Yes.
So Infernal Fork, he's going to try to hit Zaffan, and he rolled a 20 to hit you, Zaffan.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, all right. I'm not going to do the fire damage because you should be very immune to fire damage. And this is just piercing damage. This is 8 points of damage to you, Zaffan. What do I do? He sits there, mate.
Constitution saving. Oh, no, Constitution, sorry. Strength saving throw of 15.
Got a strength so for 15. He's got a +0. That is a natural 15.
All right, so he takes half damage of a D8. Do you want me to roll that? Or
Yeah.
You have to roll?
So if you you can do it on the bottom left hand corner or the bottom right. There's all the dice there. Just give him a roll.
Where do I get that up? Oh, here.
Or you can roll yourself. I don't give a fuck.
That's all right. So half of 1.
Oh no, I'm just gonna do 1. Fuck that.
Okay.
All right, and that's 30.
And he gets pushed 10 foot. Oh,
Which-
actually, hold on. If he doesn't, seconds.
Okay.
And he's a push now. Don't worry. Just
Okay.
okay.
Cool as. That is Zaffan. That is you.
Okay, Zaffin slams his fist into where he just got pierced and cast Divine Favor
Mm-hmm.
on himself. Nice little red glow goes over him, and I do an attack.
Huh? Cool as. Which one are you attacking? You got the imp or the Oh, I should have
The
it with
Spine
advantage.
Devil.
Spine Devil.
Oh, that's right, it doesn't actually roll there. Rolls here. That's not to hit. Why is it do this to
So
me?
go to your character sheet, and you want to do the
Yeah.
+8 or the +5. You know, it just says plus.
Yeah, that's what I clicked, and it did a roll. It rolled a d4.
So what's the divine favor do though?
Gives me a D4 damage on a hit.
Okay, all right, there we are.
Yeah, so that's just a longsword. There we go. That worked this time. It's 10 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
That very much misses, I think. I
Cool.
think
End
he's
of my
got a
turn.
13 armor class. If you have a look at your if you have a look at the little guy, you can zoom in. You can zoom in on the guy, and he's got like the what he has with points, and then in the right hand corner is his armor class there.
I actually can't see that.
You can go to the top, see the little see up there? Oh, sorry. Up the top you have a plus or minus thing. You can actually zoom in on yourself. You can roll your mouse and zoom right in.
I can roll it myself and see the armor class.
Yeah, we
and
can't see your
can't see your
characters.
characters.
Oh no, because it's a
NPC.
fucking because you see it. I'm seeing it as a DM.
I was wondering. That's also confused. I'm like, where the fuck is what?
Sorry, guys. I thought you could see all his damage. I could thought I that's why I was like pointing at the Efreet, going that Efreet has 212 hit points. Like,
No, we can't see that.
Good to know. Appreciate that.
All right, Efreet.
inside
It's the
baseball.
Efreet's turn, and then my Barb Devil's turn. My Barb Devil is this guy, and he's gonna come. He's gonna come this way, and he can move to there. He's gonna follow the things. I have a Barb Devil down here. He's gonna go there, up through the thing, and then he's gonna take another bit. The Efreet opens stat block. What can he do? What can he do?
Is that this dude?
Pardon?
Is the Efreet? Is that this dude?
The one at the bottom, yeah. So he's gonna hurl flame. So he's gonna hurl flame, and what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna roll a D. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not gonna hurl flame because it's not gonna do any damage.
Oh no. Go ahead. You're fine.
Ah, fuck
I thought
it.
you said you were going to.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll fucking hurl, cunt. All right, I'm gonna hurl flame. Okay, he's just gonna throw it somewhere because he's really pissed off. Yeah, he fucking rolls a natural fucking 4. Right, so he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. Thing, and it's gonna be. And that's where it lands. As he just hurls this flame, and it just explodes into fire. And that's his fucking turn. All right, cool as. Now we are back up to the top. We are Billy.
Awesome. Okay, I am going to keep moving towards the exit. He's not. The elf isn't chained up anymore. It disappears on a success.
Okay.
I'm going to go 30 feet
No,
to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to conjure Infernal Chain again.
All right, cool as.
DC 15.
Right, he gets a natural 16.
Shit.
So
That's annoying.
So he stays there.
Yep, he
Alright.
does.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention. The first time he failed, he did suffer 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage?
Yep.
Cool as. Right. Perfect.
Eyes instantly.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, I've read this wrong. Sorry. The target is restrained until the end of the devil's next turn. If the target is large or smaller, the devil moves the target up to 30 feet straight towards itself. So it disappears once this turn of mine finishes.
But
Would I be able to drag him again?
No, because he passed your thing. I can give him a breakout. I can try if he can break out. Strength-wise.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't say anything about breaking out of it purely because this particular chain disappears at the end of my next turn, rather than at the end of at the end of the turn past it, which is when I thought it disappeared. I read it wrong.
So what I'm gonna do, so he rolled a natural 19. So he rolled a natural 16 on his first one. He rolled a natural 19. I'm just gonna move him half. Oh fuck my life. I'm just gonna move him halfway towards you. Just to, I don't know what.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's all going on. Right, don't take notice of that circle. I've accidentally drawn the circle. Right, cool. Ms. Razul.
Sweet. All right. So I got this little thing next to me. So
Yep.
I'm just going to straight up do a Draconic Strike on it.
On my imp?
Yep.
Fuck off.
So roll for 14 to hit,
14 definitely hits.
and then that is that's it. 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage brings it up to, I think that's 15. Whoosh. Perfect. Yep. Is that it?
Still alive?
Yep, still alive.
Okay, cool. I'll do a bonus action and do a flurry of blows on it. So that's 2 unarmed strikes on it.
Give him hits, man.
Oh, that wasn't good. That was 9 to hit.
I think he's got a minimum of 13. His armor classes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Do you get?
No, it didn't hit. So, and then final, I'll do my movement now just to get back behind the elf.
Hmm.
And that'll be me.
Okay, you get an attack of opportunity off him. Because you've got.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
It's a natural.
You roll against me.
Yep. Natural 17. You left his thing. He's rolled a natural 17.
Yeah.
22 to hit. So he's gonna do 8 points of damage as his stinger comes in. I'm not gonna do the poison damage. Or you might be. Oop. I don't know if you're resistance. There's 8 points of piercing damage and 7 points of poison damage. If you're resistance, you half the poison damage.
I don't think I'm resistant.
You're a devil. I'm sure most devils are resistant.
I think so.
Oh, there you go. Can I? Is it
sorry, I'm
bludgeoning or
muted.
piercing or slashing?
Piercing.
No, we're immune to poison and fire,
Okay, there we are. Then. Cool.
and you have resistance to piercing from non-magical attacks.
So you only
Okay,
take
so that-
4 points of that damage.
Okay, can I do my deflect attack?
Yeah.
So what that means is I can deflect it, and if it works, I can do a redirect.
Yeah, of course.
If I reduce it to
Yeah.
0, so it's a
Yeah.
1d10. Plus 7, so 4 for 7. 11. So how much damage was it total?
The sting itself was 8 points of damage.
Okay, so I reduce it to 0, so I can redirect the attack if I choose to, but I don't have anywhere to redirect it to.
Well, you can you can redirect it to him, can't you?
Yeah, can't you put it back in him?
Oh, can I do it back to him?
I
can
think
do
so.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Is your character?
I didn't realize that was. It doesn't say specifically I can or can't.
All right, give me damage.
It's just the damage that you would have done to me. It goes back to him.
Back to him. 8. That'll be that much. Perfect. Awesome. Right, cool.
Cool.
My bearded devil is going to come down and go straight for Ilion.
Will there be a penalty for the difficult terrain of the pond?
He's still within 15 foot, even after he's 30 foot. He's fuck all he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
The
still.
what's the White River Rapids? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, White River Rapids. All right, so he's going to
Wash
come in.
away.
He's going to try and attack you with a bard, with his beard even, and a 20 to hit you, Ilion.
Oh, even my shield is not going to do anything. Yeah, that hits.
Right, that is 10 points of damage. Remember, you got resistance to magical items, non-magical items.
It's just what kind of damage is it?
It's a resistance, so you take half damage.
Yep. Yeah, cool. So
Okay.
It's 5.
Right, there's another bearded devil. The bearded devil is going to come here, and he's going to attack Valis.
You can try.
All right, he's going to do the beard again. And that's a natural 18 to hit for 23.
For 23. Fuck, shield don't fix that, does it? What's
Okay.
shield do? Is it +5? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing it.
+5, yeah.
All right.
Only 5?
Yeah, so plus
Yeah.
5 to armor class.
Yeah, hits me.
Yeah, so you take 4 points of damage off his beard as this beard goes as these spikes start to hit you.
What do I have to roll to keep up concentration?
So roll me a d20.
I get advantage on that because of that other thing. The meta magic
Yep.
thing I did.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
What's your highest?
Plus anything?
You'll be plus your constitution.
Plus my constitution? No, fuck. 9.
9. Your dust devil is gone.
Fuck!
Okay.
That is such a good plan. You have no idea.
Yep. All right. Cool as. All right. And then we to the butcher.
Yeah. I'm going to try and swing away at the. Was it a spine that I hit last time? Whoever
Spine.
this dude is here.
You're stuck between a butcher and a spine devil at the moment.
I'm a butcher.
No, so you're stuck between a bearded devil and a spine devil at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait, which one's the bearded devil? Is that this one?
No,
Oh,
that's
Valor.
sorry.
This is me here.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, that's the bearded devil right there. Sorry.
Next to Valis.
Yeah. You're stuck between a spine devil and an imp, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and swing away at the spine because I hit him last time with a wound.
All right, just stay, guys. Just stay. Look, just stay. You can have as much drink as you fucking want.
As much as I'd love to, I need to get out of here, and I'm gonna swing.
All right. Drill.
That one, baby.
Yes! There, get the fuck in there. Perfect. Right. Have you got anything else to do?
No, we're only level 3, so
Yep.
I've got that's my whole action.
Do you want to do movement or anything like that? Do you want to get the fuck out of there?
No. When I say I need to get out of here, I mean hell. I don't mean
Okay.
this
All right.
specific scenario.
So that is the butcher. That is Valis.
I had such a good idea. I was gonna throw my infestation into the dust devil and make it a fucking goddamn it.
Aw,
Yeah, that's
that would've
cool.
been sick.
I can still do it. Now fuck you, Sebs, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last sorcery point, whatever it is,
Yeah.
to make a level as a bonus action and make a level 2 spell.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it only costs 1, which I'm confused about, but it lets me.
Yep.
And then with that, I'm gonna cast Dust Devil again.
You're gonna cast Dust Devil again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's pretty. And he's gonna hit me if I move. Yeah, I want to put him in. I want to put him behind him, so it's within 5 feet of him to hit him, but not 5 feet of me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna just adjust my token a little bit. Yep. Cool. Yep. There.
And I can't move without being attack of opportunity, can I?
No.
No, then that is my turn.
I will
You need
point.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He's already done an action. He Dust Devil's an action.
Yeah, and then the bonus action was creating the level 2 spell.
All right. What's your invisibility? Is that an action? Is that a bonus action? Is that just at will?
I believe it's at will. I went looking into it. It doesn't specify.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't specify, so
Yeah.
it's just an action.
It's up to you if you want to go invisible. Gives him a disadvantage on hitting you the next time.
No, but so you just let me do that without an action or a bonus?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
a will.
I'd take that.
It's a free
No
action.
reason why I wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You are now invisible. Good. Boop. Gone. Right. My imp. My imp is going to try and attack the butcher. All right. He's going to try and sting him again. That's a natural 18 for 23.
Yep.
Okay. And he's going to try and hit you for piercing damage. Remember, this is only half damage. That's 9 points of damage, so it goes down to 4.
Okay.
Zafan is going to get hit by this imp here, and he's going to try and hit you, Zafan, and that is a natural 15. Or 15. Misses. Motherfucker. Right, this imp is going to go, over to Mizrazul, and he's going to try and hit Mizrazul.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 19 for 24.
Oof. Yeah, it is.
Right? And that is a 8 points of damage to you.
Damn.
Yeah. And then my imp with the disadvantage because of the great sex scenes has had. By all, it's going, all right, look, mate, you can stay. You can do that. You can have this glorious time every day. You can just bone and 9 to hit. This is to Azazel. Look, mate, you can just sit. You can just sit and enjoy yourself and bone and
Mate, I'm sorry.
just stay, mate. It was fun. Look, you had a good time, didn't you? You had a really good time.
This is me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, okay.
First question. I double checked. I actually am resistant to non-magical damage.
Cool.
Is his stinger non-magic? Okay, I would have only taken 5 last time. That's
Yep.
fine. Cool. The follow-up is what I would like to do is I would like to flap my wings and zoom to go grab the elf, fully acknowledging I'm going to cop an attack of opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
So, elf, grab, and I would like to race up to them and go, come on, it's time to go. It's going to be beautiful.
All right.
Come on.
Let's go.
I love you. This is amazing. Let's roll.
All right.
Let's
So
go. You can come to Valhalla with me.
all sec. So look, he's gonna hit you with the Infernal Glaive, which is that guy. That is a 21 to hit.
Who's going to hit me?
The Bearded Devil, because you went straight over the top of the Bearded Devil.
I would have gone around.
You
I
gonna
would've
go
stayed
around?
Well out of his fucking way.
All right,
Yeah, I would have put Ilion between the two of us. I would
Okay.
have done that.
All right. Imp is gonna have an attack of opportunity on you then.
Yeah, that's fine.
You've shunned him, so he's not gonna get a disadvantage anymore. But he rolled a 7, for that's a natural. That's a 5 to hit.
No.
No, perfect. Yep, you get past. Cool.
Yep. And so I'm aiming to race up to Mr. Elfie Boy,
Mm-hmm.
my Elfie Boo, snag him, and with a double dash and 60 full feet of fly speed, normally before a double dash. So
Right. So give me a grapple roll, because he doesn't want to go with you. He is screaming and shouting. He's fighting against you.
alternatively, could I attempt to persuade?
You can persuade him, but he doesn't. It's going to be a persuasion with disadvantage because he does not want to go.
I can live with that.
Okay.
It's a hell of a lot better than my strength.
Hmm.
Let's go. Come on, babes. We can go. And that's not the worst. That's not great. 15? I got a
15.
+8.
But is it better? Is it better out there?
Absolutely. Grab.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So he is moving. So you are moving. You can only move half your speed. So what's your
Gotcha.
speed?
So I'm double dash. Even with that being the case, I've still got. It took me 30 to get there, which would mean in theory I had 90 left. So I guess 45 halved, which would get me right back out the door according to this ruler. Yeah, about 15 there.
Yeah.
15 out the door.
Yeah.
Gone.
And you're gone. Perfect. You are out today. You have gone. You're in the other fucking world. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Right. So, Azazel, that's Zaphon.
This Barb Devil had a go at me again, didn't he?
The Zaphon had, the Spine Devil had to go over you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have another go at him. Rolling. Oh, did that stupid thing again. There it goes.
17. Definitely
It
hits.
hit.
Definitely hits.
North. So that's going to be two-handed for 6 damage plus my D4. So 6, I think it's slashing damage.
Yep.
And then 4 radiant damage.
10.
And you are sapped. Disadvantage on the next attack.
Cool as. He's going to need it. Right. Cool as. So my Barb Devils are coming in. You can see my Barb Devils is starting to walk down here. And this one's going to walk down there. And this one's going to come around like that. Right. Cool as. My Ifrit is going to go. He is not happy that somebody's just stolen his thing. And he is going to... what can he do? What can he do? What can he do? He can't really do anything against you guys. Because you're all fire-based creatures. So he's just going to roar and walk towards Mizrazu. Right, cool as. That
Gotcha.
is back
He
up.
was. I'm presuming he was still blind, but he does get to remake the save at the end of each of his turns.
All right, let me do that. Let me do that with oh yeah, fucking smashed it. 23. He is now not blind, but he's not happy, and he's gonna walk towards Mizrazu. Ms. Azul, you have a 15-foot flame person walking towards you.
Yay!
All right.
Love
Realize
that.
that we can see the stat blocks if we look at the stream.
Yeah, fine. You can look at the stat box. Look at everything.
It
Billy.
won't change anything. Just
I don't think that's going to help us here.
Ilion, that's you, bud.
Awesome. I see Azazel disappear with the elf.
God.
I'm like, awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. Now that I also know the Ifrit can see me, I know I'm going to take an attack of opportunity here. I don't care. I will be out the door. So I'm going to like 15 feet out the door here. Oh, like 15, 30,
All right.
30 feet out the door here.
So you can have 2 attacks of opportunity on you. You can have one from the bearded
Emperor
devil.
used his.
Yeah, the Imp already used his. So it won't
Oh, fuck you.
be him. Yep.
Nah, I'm going to fucking attack you with my infernal
Do it
glyph.
anyways. DM
Yeah.
rules.
And now so is the bearded devil in case anybody goes past him.
Fuck. Fuck you. Natural one.
That's why I was also partly hoping you would take both attacks of opportunity as you went out. I was like, does he realize? Oh, this is great for me.
I am
No,
way
I'll take
squishier
one.
than you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I've only
He's a
got
warlock.
26.
So
Oh, no, he's a wizard.
as you
Oh,
see
maybe I'm not.
As you
Yeah.
see Azazel run past, grabbing the elf, dragging him out, kicking and screaming.
He was happy to go, actually.
In
to
the
be
end,
fair.
he was. As you go run past, you feel the flutter as it goes behind you, and you turn. You hear the glaive come down, and strikes into the ground as the glaive misses you on a natural one, and you disappear out the door.
Before I disappear out the door, though, I am going to say to the Ifrit, tell Lord Dissipator there will come a day where I'll come back for him and all of his kind, and I'm out.
Okay, nice, man. That's fucking cool. Oh,
Right in the roll.
that's
Okay.
fight. That's fighting talk. All right, Ms. Azul.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and get out the door. I do not want to try and fly right now. So if I
Ooh.
do a disengage, does he still get an attack of opportunity?
Oh,
No.
Going next to me?
So the
cool.
the disengage thing gives you 20 foot. You're allowed to move 20 foot on a disengage. Okay.
On top of my normal movement?
No.
Total
No, it is.
movement.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's
okay.
5, 10, 25 foot will get you. So what I would end up doing is going down like this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then maybe do a double dash out.
Neither of them have attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Does the double dash go off my normal movement or the disengage movement?
So your disengage will be your action, and your
Yeah.
and then your normal movement would be out as well.
Okay, cool. Because I got 40 total for normal, so I can get out the door doing that.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah.
cool. I'll do that.
All right,
And I'm out.
you're out. Bang.
Oh fuck! The door's there. I thought the door was on the other side next to me.
No,
No.
We're all running the other way. Pancakes like,
Oh.
you're idiots.
Whoops! I was like, man, why are we faffing about fucking down there?
It could be another door. We don't know yet.
okay.
That's just
Right.
the door that we
There's another
came in.
door.
All right, the butcher. What are you doing? You can see people starting to run away.
Pussy. And then I want to. Alice, Dusk Devil, Catherine. Are we the only ones that are left?
Yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't even seen them. I'm in the middle of combat, and those fuckers
Yeah,
just
yeah,
left us.
yeah, yeah.
you're a trained combatant, so you kind of know what's around you at all times.
Yeah. Can we? I know that on the map, because it's a bird's eye view, that in the midst of battle, would I actually be able to see that there's a path that leads to what looks like nothing on this side?
On that side, yeah, you can see it.
Does it, like, would it normally look the same as what we came in on, and what
It looks like a path. It just looks like a path that leads to nothing.
it goes nowhere?
Yep.
Yeah, the other side. I mean,
Just at the sub garden.
yeah, potluck.
Second butthole.
I would try to stay into their heads as I'm taking my next swing on this guy. I say we head for the path and hope that it gets us out the same way that well, on the opposite side of where we came in.
Can I talk to Butcher in character, or does that have to be on my turn?
No, I
No,
don't.
you can talk to me. You can
Yeah.
reply to me because I've spoken to you.
Yeah. Butcher, I have an idea. Are you immune to poison?
I am.
That's great. Then, I mean, wait for my signal, and we can run that way.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
And then I'll tell Zaffin that Alice has a plan, and we're gonna try and go to this door.
Okay. All right.
As long as it doesn't involve fire, because these are devils.
It's in the party. Let's go.
He asked
All
me
right.
if I was immune to poison, but I'm gonna try and hit this dude.
Okay. Give me.
Won't they be as well?
Oh, are you guys immune to poison?
Yeah.
You're flying, I suppose. 16 plus 4, so 30, 20 to hit him.
Dirty 20 hits.
He's in.
Nice.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. That is.
And he's still wounded, so on his turn he has to do a con save.
All right. Cool as.
Was
All right. Cool. All right.
can I position myself there
Yeah, you're gonna have an attack of opportunity off this imp here.
off of this imp here, right? Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Cool as. He's gonna try and sting you. He rolls a natural 13.
Yes, that misses.
Misses. Cool as. Right. Cool. Yep. You're there. You're positioned there. You can go
That's me,
further.
thank you.
You can reach the whole entrance there if you want to.
Yeah, but then I'll have an attack of opportunity from him and from him, so no thanks.
Okay. Cool as. All right.
You
I
can't
don't
hold a
trust my
movement,
luck
can you?
3 times over.
No, you can't hold movement. No. All right. So Valis, my imp, and my spine devils are gonna go now. So Valis, that's you.
Okay. So, DM, it's up to your discretion. You can really fuck me here, I guess. But,
I said that earlier.
yeah. Dust Devil. As a bonus action, you can move a Dust Devil up to 30 feet in any direction. If the Dust Devil moves over sand, dust, or loose dirt, or small gravel, it can suck up material form and in a 10-foot radius make a cloud of debris around itself that lasts until the start of your next turn. The cloud is a heavily obscured area. So, you said it was like a garden's like an illusion, right? It's a
Yeah.
destroyed shit area. So I'd imagine it'd be dust and dirt anyway.
Yeah.
But if I was to throw my infestation into that, could I make a poisonous cloud of like mites and things?
All right. So my question is, the dust devil's concentration,
Yes.
infestation concentration.
No. It is it's a summoning spell, or as was tagged as conjuration cantrip.
And it doesn't say it's
What is
a
it?
Instant
Cantrip?
duration, instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
right. Okay. Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
All right,
yeah.
so I pull out the chicken I grabbed from earlier and start like twirling it in my beard and pull it out, and it's like covered in all these mites and fleas and shit. And then I like lob it into the dust devil like a World War II grenade
All
and
right.
create.
So a 10-foot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 10-foot. You said, yeah.
Yep, and I'd like to move the dust devil towards like whatever gets us like obscured into this thing.
I need this in slow mo.
All right. So the dust devil is gonna sit there on top of you guys, and whatever's in that circle of the dust devil now is obscured because that's a 10-foot circle.
Yeah.
Right, and they will get disadvantage on all attacks and disadvantage on any perception rolls and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'd just like to leave.
Yeah, you're gonna zip out.
Yeah,
Right. Cool.
Like, try and hit me.
Yep. All right. So you are gonna move. So move your character out.
Yep.
Perfect. And now I'm gonna have an attack of opportunity with this guy.
The door? It's a door?
Yeah.
Hope so.
Fuck yeah.
He's gonna try and hit you with his glaive.
It's the storeroom closet.
There we are. That didn't even hit. That's his attack of opportunity with disadvantage. Right, and you zip out, and you end up right next to everybody else outside of this door. Right, cool. So Valis is there. Azazel's out. So my imps are gonna come in. My imps are gonna kind of come in, get completely blocked. This guy's gonna attack my spine devil 2 is gonna attack Zaffan or try to, 'cause-
Disadvantage.
with a disadvantage.
Ooh, 5 points off his health.
5 points off his health as well.
Wait, depends. Do a
Yes.
Imps are immune to poison.
no.
So with a disadvantage is 12. 12 to hit.
Misses.
Miss. Perfect. This imp next door to you is going to try and hit you. Going to try and spine in you. And that is a natural 14 to hit for a 19.
Oh, just hits.
That is 3 points of damage, 6 halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy is going to come across
Is that 1
as-
damage then? A half?
No, he's done 6 damage. I already halved it, so it's 3
Ah,
damage.
Okay.
My bottom imp is going to come and try and attack you at the same time, and he is going to roll a natural 8 to hit. He misses completely. This imp. All right, and then that is my guys. That is all you. And we are Azazel. You are outside. You are outside, and as I said prior to you, the things have changed severely, as if time is sped up, as everybody else will see it now. This level seems to have fallen. Seems to have taken a lot of damage. All right, Zafan, that's you, bud. You are completely very, very surrounded now.
Can I ask? They finished their turns before. Can my guy hit them and try and move them 10 foot?
Yeah.
As is- yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for
so
it.
they've got to save Constitution 15
Okay.
saving throws. Oh, Strength. Sorry.
Strength? Oh, God. That is a natural 6. So he's been moved 10 foot, I said. Junk? 10 foot, you said?
Yeah, and push 10 feet away.
Yep. All right. And he's going to that imp is going to minus 2 strength. So that's a 7. He's been pushed 10 foot away. And that's it. All right.
Run,
Cool.
Zafan, run.
All right. So Zafan, that's you, bud.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna run out.
You going to run out?
Yep, I'm gonna do something first, so I actually have some sort of protection on myself. As I run out, I think it's Shield of Faith.
Plus
I will
2.
Shield of Faith myself.
Plus 2 armor class.
Yep.
All right. You can have 3 attackers opportunity on you.
Cute. Go ahead.
All right. First is the Spine Devil. Oh, actually, he's gonna use a tail spine, and that is a natural 1. Fuck you.
Hurts, misses.
The imp is gonna do 1, and he's gonna do a sting. That is a natural 17 for 22,
That hits.
and that is 5 points of damage.
Cute.
And then the next one is gonna attack you, and that's gonna be a 22 to hit
It hits.
with 5 points of damage again.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yep. Cool as. So my freet's looking towards the butcher, and
Can he
starts.
see me in the dust storm?
He's going to struggle, but he can't do shit. He's all his shit is fire based. He's gonna try and hit you with a heated blade, butcher.
Let's go.
He has a plus. He's gonna do it with a disadvantage. The first one was 21. The second one was 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And
21
it's,
hits.
this is magical weapon, and that is 17 points of damage as this heated blade comes down. I'm not going to do the fire damage because you are immune to fire. This big blade comes out. This big like scimitar-looking blade comes down and just swipes through this dust devil.
They're
But it's
a
not-
djinn, aren't they?
Yeah,
It's not a silvered blade, is it?
no, it's a
Just
magical blade.
regular. It's just a magical blade.
Yeah,
I should have
if
resistance.
you should have only resistance to non-magical blades, non-magical weapons.
It's from non-magical attacks when it's not silvered.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So she is there on top of you.
How many points? Sorry,
17 damage.
17.
Yep.
No.
Eli's butcher.
No.
I had 17 hit points left.
You would have had a long rest though. You would have had a
I had 20. I had 21 hit points, and then you hit me for 4, and
Okay.
now you've hit me for 17.
All right, cool as. And Butcher goes down.
So,
Okay. Everybody's outside now. Everybody's outside. You're waiting for that time. You're waiting for something. but the butcher isn't coming.
Hang on a second. Where's Butcher, guys? Phallus. Did you see her?
No, she was in the dust cloud. She should have been right behind us. She should have been fucking. Can I stick my head in?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I stick my head in?
You stick your head in, or your bodies go back in.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah,
Jump back.
fuck it. We're back in Imgang. Let's send it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you rethink that now. So are you going fully visible? Are you going invisible? What are you doing?
Well, we were still. I never at least went out of invis.
Okay, so you're going back in. So put you two back in. You can see everybody over the top of Butcher. You can see him basically bleeding out on the floor as this Ifrit is looking over the top of him.
Just kind of hang around and see if we can wait it out.
I can use cure wounds. A healing word, sorry.
It's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, Zaffin, this is our moment. We could be here. Think Butcher on our side. If we get her up, she's a life debt. She will be our greatest ally. We can fucking slay that Billy dog where he stands and take the coins, and we can be golden. Butcher will owe us big, and if we fuck it up, we just leave.
Just cast your heal.
Standing right next to us having this conversation.
I'm in the
out
portal.
loud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, he's
that's true,
inside.
that's true.
He's inside. Butcher, give me death
Yeah.
saving throw.
Death saving
Yeah,
throw.
fuck it. I'm gonna use.
Yeah,
Cure
let me use a
wounds.
healing spell.
Oh,
12.
both of you. 12. Perfect. Both of you are going to do a healing spell.
Yep.
Yeah, send it.
Fucking send it. All right, give me the rolls, man.
Healing word at level 2.
Healing word at level 2.
I'm trying to find mine. Mine's a feature one. It's not a spell.
It's 10 hit
Yeah,
points.
healing word.
Healing word. Butcher, you just got smashed for 10 hit points.
Woo!
Red energy.
2d4
Fire.
plus your spell casting ability modifier. Oh, d4 is this one. That 1, 3, 4 plus 6, so 10.
It's a 10. So you just got hit. You just got hit. Like, hit. Drop down. You are like, you can feel you can feel you starting to fade, starting to like black. You know, devils know if you are killed inside of hell, you are basically dead for life. That's it. And then you can feel this as this magic from somewhere just comes, and you're looking at everybody over the top of you. I am gonna let you run.
I'm gonna fucking
I was
gauge.
gonna say, can my dust devil try and punch that flame chick?
So,
Yeah, can I cast another spell to try and distract?
no, you can't cast a spell, but the dust devil can attack. So if the
Disengage
dust
works.
disengage
Yeah,
works.
It's gonna beat a strength of 15.
All right, so give me. You gonna punch the Ifrit?
Yeah, whatever hit. Yeah, her. So I'll say I'll move it bonus action to get it in there, in the 5 foot.
Doesn't move at all. That is a natural 20.
Whoa.
But Butcher gets up. So Butcher is on the deck, gets hit by this magical thing, rolls over, and just basically just sprints on his hands and knees, just scuttling straight through and out the door without attack of opportunity, because obviously he disengaged his 20
Yes.
foot.
Yes, he did.
Nice. That is awesome. As you all come out of the Gardens of Delight, you can see around you things have changed, as if you've been in here weeks, possibly months. The iron tower is completely tilted over. The land is blasted, even more blasted than before. You can see bodies of devils all around you. All as they congregate, you can see they've all started to grow these black crystals, as if the congregation of these evil creatures together has started to do a chain reaction. And you sit there with the elf going, "Ah! Fuck! You said it was better out here! What the fuck?"
We lied, and I kill him.
Damn.
I was
So-
gonna ask, do we come out at a different time?
No,
with the
you
timey-wimey shit?
You come. I'm gonna say this back and
Yeah.
forth, but yes, they are ganking him. By the time you come out, they are beating the living fuck out of him, and look, he has
Like a prison riot. There's
yeah,
like 2 brush tanks going everywhere.
basically, and he
Julius Caesar
dies,
style.
and the third golden coin is going to who?
I
Who are
would
you grabbing
actually
it?
probably grab for it because I'm the one who fucked him and grabbed him.
Yeah.
Fair.
So you're gonna grab him,
I'll flick him the coin. I'll be like,
Okay.
yeah,
He earned it.
all yours.
and you
Thank
got
you.
earned it.
and you got your third golden coin. Everybody, before we leave for tonight, give me a D100 roll, please.
Yes.
Cheeky fuck.
I wanted this.
I
for
was
so
I was so
long.
hoping it'd like. Part of me was
Oh,
like,
no.
please happen during the fight.
Is it high or low this time?
Right? Would it
Oh,
be nice?
Look, I'm just gonna
Right
do.
before the glaive hits. Right
I'm-
before the glaive hit
77?
Butcher.
I'll
would
say-
be
I'll
a
say-
good
No,
roll.
no, no, no. In the middle of you fucking him
Yeah,
for
mine-
45 minutes.
Oh, how good would that have been?
Him just.
It's
Oh, wow.
what I'm looking for is a low roll. I rolled a
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
No.
you fuck.
I got 77.
77,
I got a 10.
a 10.
Oh, I got 29. I'm sorry.
Zaffan, what did you get?
41.
41.
10, I was so happy.
Super cool.
I got a 2 and a 10, so I'm assuming
So
that's
20.
12.
So,
Oh, it's 20.
Yep.
You do? Yeah.
yep.
I mean, you're safe anyway.
Mr. Zoom. You see, you
I
look
never
around.
lived before.
You look around. You do you have a gold coin on you?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No.
Yeah. So you go, and you're in a prison cell,
Hmm.
and you can see this buff guy, like buff, like muscles rippling. You can see behind him there's a whole entourage of people. He has these stick poke tattoos all over his face, and he's going, "You're not the butcher." Oh, did you give me his name, Sol? I can't remember.
I did tell him that I was
Butcher.
the butcher, and technically, Ms. Rizal and I look the same.
No, he doesn't. No. Mr. Zul hasn't got a nose.
I've got a nose.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He
And
has,
I wear the robe.
Yeah.
The cloak.
where's the butcher?
The who?
And he just scuffs out the line and you disappear.
That
Yeah.
was easy.
He's
They were all
hoping.
good.
He was hoping for somebody else. He was hoping for like, I had a chat. I had a very long chat, and the butcher was going to give me what I needed to give, and I just okay. And that is where we will leave it tonight. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you everybody for commenting. I am going to put the first 3 episodes up on Spotify today. There's already the first session 00 is already out, and session 1 will be out tomorrow. Session 2 will be out the next day, and session 3 will be out the following day. 4th will be out the week after. If you are interested in all our stuff, you can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Spotify. We have this one, which is Australis Welcome to Hell edition, and you have the previous campaign that is tied to this one that ended in a TPK. There is also a season of
Spoilers.
Redact. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. I do apologize, everybody. But there is also a season of Redacted one where you'll be able to find that in Spotify as well. We may have some news later on, but we'll leave that on. Has anybody got anything to plug?
Do you guys like Oblivion? Well, in like 2.5 months' time, there'll be a video. Watch that. My living nightmare. It never ends.
All right, and everybody, what I was going to do as I am away for the next 10 days, so we are going to miss a few matches. And if you are Destiny fans, I will be giving away the Destiny emblems in our podcast on Season Redacted.
They're smart.
All right, but thank you,
I'll
everybody.
add mine to the ring on that because I got nowhere to give them. So
Yeah.
yeah, like 30.
Same.